All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing good. We got day 2 of Wild Card Weekend, and this is the first game of a triple header. Bills and Jaguars. All right, DSB, what's up? Shalom, back to you. Oh, this is it's just live reaction and commentary. No games being broadcast. All right, we got the Jaguars with the ball first down. I mean, the Bills, my bad. But wait a minute, there's another flag. Okay, so false start. All right, Allen keeping it himself, running up the field for big yards. Well, for a couple of yards, 2nd and 8. The Jaguars, they've been one of the hottest teams in the NFL, one of the most slept on teams in the NFL. As they went on a winning streak to end the season as well as to claim the AFC South. All right, the Jaguars get a couple of yards. 3rd and 6. Jaron Jones with the tackle. It's a nice warm day down in Jacksonville. Big 3rd down here for the for the Bills. Allen throws, passes broken up. 4th down, and the Bills will have to punt. All right. I'm going to take a quick time out. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Wow. Lawrence with the throw downfield. Pass is incomplete. Almost intercepted. So now second down. If you're Bishop, you definitely got to come down with that interception. All right, Lawrence throws. Pass is picked off. And Thompson comes up with the pick. Excuse me. And the Bills are going to have pretty good field position. All right. 2nd and 7. Allen throws. Pass is caught by Cook. Oh, wow. So the Bills couldn't take advantage. Well, couldn't get the touchdown. And they had to settle for a field goal. All right, Prater is on to attempt the field goal from 45 yards to try to give the Bills the early lead. Oh wow, the Bills get hit with delayed game penalty. So now it's going to be a 50-yard field goal for Prater. And Allen, excuse me, is going into the blue tent. Hope he's all right. All right, ball snap, kick on the way, and it is good. Just barely made it through the uprights. So Bills with a 3-0 lead earlier here in the first quarter. All right, I'm going to take a quick timeout. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Jaguars with the ball, 2nd and 1. They trail 3-0. Okay, ETN's in the backfield. Lawrence looks, throws, passes, caught. That's the first down for the Jaguars. That's ETN catch. Excuse me. Oh, wow. They had to examine Josh Allen for a concussion. But luckily, he cleared the concussion protocol. All right. First down, Jaguars. Pitch toss to 33. He gets the first down and a lot more. That's Tootin. 210. I hope I said his name right. If I didn't, I apologize. All right, they give it to 210 again. Gets another first down. Man, he's had runs of 12 and 14 yards in back-to-back drive and back-to-back carries. Wow, and the Bills' rush defense has not been good. They are 28th in total rushing defense during the regular season. Oh, 210 again. First and goal, Jaguars. And he's been the man on this drive. And that's the end of the first quarter. Jaguars may be down 3-0, but they are driving. To take the lead. Excuse me. I'm going to take a quick timeout. I'll be right back for the second quarter, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Here we go, second quarter. Jaguars driving, trying to punch it into the end zone to get their first lead of the day. All right, so the Jaguars punch it into the end zone for the touchdown and grab the lead. As Trevor Lawrence hits Brian Thomas with the 3-yard pass in the end zone. Let's see how the Bills respond. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back, so don't go away. Right, I'm back, good people. All right, first down, Jaguars. All right, ball snap. They get it to ETN. He gets a nice run. He gets about a good 5 or 6 yards. Second down. Well, he got 7, second and 3. Wow, the Jaguars with 66 rushing yards already. Lawrence throws. Pass is caught by Myers. That's a first down. Let's see. Yep. He had possession. The Jaguars are in the red zone. Lawrence throws. Pass is incomplete. Almost intercepted. Second and 10 for the home team. Ball snap. Lawrence tries to keep it himself, but he is brought down. And he's going to lose 2 yards. So now it's 3rd and 12. Russo brings him down. Excuse me. Third and 12. Lawrence keeps it himself. He's about a yard or two short of the first down. So it's 4th and 2. Interesting. So will they go for it, or will they just take the points on the field goal? And the offense is out on the field for the Jags. So it looks like they're going for it. All right, so timeout's called. Excuse me. All right, 4th and 2 for the Jaguars. Okay, clever move by Lawrence, keeps it and gets the first down. 1st and goal, Jaguars. Oh, looks like there's a penalty. Oh, wow. Dang, he came up short. Oh, no, 1st and goal. Okay, trying to see where was the spot of the ball. They got to reset the game clock. Okay, Sean McDermott, the Bills head coach, is going to challenge. All right, so they're going to challenge it. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, the challenge proves to be successful. Jaguars don't get the first down. They should have took the points, in my opinion. Should have just settled for the field goal. All right, so now it's first down Bills. Allen throws, pass is caught. That's Frank Gore with the catch. Frank Gore Jr., I mean. Son of running back legend Frank Gore Sr., who's up for induction in the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Second and 4 for the Bills. Pitch toss to Cook. Cook gets the first down. He's up and limping a little bit to the sideline. So definitely got to keep our eyes on that. We have a Jaguars player heading to the blue tent. And that's Wingard. Hope he's all right. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Who you got in this game today? All right. First down for the Bills. Uh-oh. Allen throws, passes caught, but wait a minute, that's a flag. That's the veteran Brandon Cooks with the catch. But let's see what this dirty yellow laundry is all about. And it's going to be on the Jaguars for defensive pass interference. But the penalty is declined. First down, Bills. All right, pitch toss to Cook. Wow, Cook tried to switch directions, but too little, too late. As he's brought down by Walker. He's going to lose a yard. Second and 11 for the Bills. All right, timeout is called by the Bills as the game clock was expiring. Okay, it's going to be second and 10 for the Bills as Cook just got back to the line of scrimmage. All right, 2nd and 10. Ball snap. Allen throws. Pass is caught. That's Coleman with the catch. 1st down and more. 1st and goal for the Bills. As they're trying to retake the lead. If you're a Jaguars fan, you better hope that them going in on 4th down doesn't come back to bite them. Well, it comes back to haunt them, I should say. All right, 1st and goal, Bills. Pitch toss to Cook. Cook gets around the edge, and he stopped right at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. And Josh Allen is holding his right hand, grimacing in pain as he got hit on that previous throw to Coleman. All right, 2nd and goal for the Bills right at the 3-yard line. They get it to Cook. And they stuff him right there. 3rd and goal. It's definitely loud at Everbank Stadium for this 3rd and goal. Allen. Did he get in? Yep, he did. Touchdown, Bills. And they go back in front. Wow, that's Allen's 15th rushing TD this season. Prater is on for the extra point. PAT is good. So now it's 10-7. Bills back on top with 5:37 left to go. They're going to take a look at Josh Allen's right hand. Chris, you said I'm taking Jags, Eagles, and Patriots today. You said I didn't know Frank Gore Jr. was in the league. Or maybe that might be another Frank Gore. Let me check to be sure. Nope, this is Frank Gore's son. I'm looking at it right now. Yep, this is the son. The one I was no. Frank Gore Jr.'s son is playing for the Bills. I meant to say, but that was my bad. I meant to say Frank Gore Sr. is up for induction in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But yep, this is Frank Gore's son playing on the Bills. Yep, Frank Gore's son plays for the Bills. His name is Frank Gore Jr. And he's only 23. And he definitely looks like his daddy. Yep, that is Frank Gore's son out there playing in this game today. But I definitely hope Frank Gore Sr. gets into the Hall of Fame this year. He definitely deserves it, especially the career he had. So I definitely hope he gets in this year. Chris, you said, yes, you're right. All right, it's been a pretty good game so far. There we go. DSB said, whatever the Jaguars did to make it to the playoffs in the past, they could never get past the first game. Looks like they won't make it past the Bills this year. Well, we'll see. DSB, we'll see. But they definitely should have kicked the field goal. They shouldn't have tried to go for it on fourth down. They should have took the points. You asked me what? Okay, my picks today are Bills, 49ers, and Patriots. Yeah, because the Eagles, they've been too up and down for me, and they basically limped into the playoffs. The only reason why they got the NFC East is because there were no other competitors this year. Excuse me. Oh, wow. The Bills almost got a pick there, but they couldn't bring it in. Oh, man. If he was just a few steps quicker, he could have got that ball. If he would just ran right up to it, he would have got a pick. Excuse me. 3rd and 6 for the Jaguars. Okay, Jaguars had to burn a timeout. Yeah, Jaguars, they made it to 3 AFC championship games back in the 90s and early 2000s. But in recent years, they haven't really advanced. Okay, they got to the divisional round back in 2021. They lost to the Chiefs ultimately. And yeah, they did get to the AFC championship game back in 2017. You said facts, Chris. DSB, you said I got 49ers, got the 49ers and Patriots to win too. Yeah, I definitely think the 49ers are going to beat the Eagles. And if that happens, the 49ers, they got to go to Seattle. The Rams go to Chicago. Wow, man. Dang, Lawrence throws another incomplete pass. GSB said, yes, you're right. Facts. So the Jaguars have to punt. And it's not a good punt either. The ball goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. So the Bills are going to have some good starting field position. But we still got to see how Allen does with that hand. Let's hope today's games are just as good as yesterday's games. It was back and forth between the Rams and the Panthers. The Rams came back late in the fourth quarter to beat the Panthers. And the Bears, they had one hell of a rally against the Packers. They trailed by as many as 18, but Caleb Williams once again found that fourth quarter magic, led them down the field, and led them to a win. Chris, you said Eagles had 2 first-team All-Pro corners. Who are the Niners receivers? Yeah, they have great corners. But let me ask you something, Chris. Do you really trust the Eagles' offense? And I think they got, let me check. Do they get Pearsall back in this game? Because he's definitely paid dividends for them in that receiving core. Okay, right now it's saying he's questionable for today's game. Okay, Juan Jennings. You also have Marcus Robinson as the receiver. But if Pearsall can come back today in this game, then that's definitely another weapon that Brock Purdy has at his disposal. Excuse me. You said I think Goddard and Brown will have a touchdown catch. Eagles getting Lane Johnson back. Maybe, but Brown, he's been complaining about how he hasn't been getting enough touches all season. All right, Josh Allen tried to go deep to Cooks, but pass went over his head. Second down. Man, this is Josh Allen's best chance to win a Super Bowl this year. He doesn't have the Chiefs or the Bengals or the Ravens in his way. If he doesn't get it done this year, he might not ever do it. Said Kittle has a gimpy ankle. But hey, they still have Christian McCaffrey on that side too. All right. Allen throws. Pass is caught. Just short of the first down marker. Now it's Gabe Davis. So now it's 3rd and 1 for the Bills. Trying to see if they can add to their lead. They get it to Cooks. Let's see. Did he get enough for the first down? Or is he an inch shy of the first down? Yep, he got enough for the first down. Forward progress. You said facts, he'll be another Tony Romo. Heck, Tony Romo never even got to an NFC championship game. At least Josh Allen's been to two AFC championship games. Excuse me. Right, Allen throws, passes, caught by Kincaid. It's about a good 4 yards. No, 6 yards, my bad. 2nd and 4. All right, we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. As the Bills are at least trying to get into field goal range to add to this lead. And if you're the Bills, you definitely want to come away with some points before the half. Chris, you said true. But yeah, all these games are shaping up to be great games today. And also got a great finale for Wild Card Weekend with Texans and Steelers tomorrow night. That's definitely going to be a great one. Texans, one of the hottest teams in the NFL, taking on the Steelers. Two great defenses. Excuse me. Texas is going to try to see if they can go into Pittsburgh and steal a win. Steelers, they're trying to win their first playoff game in 10 years. That's crazy. You go 10 years without winning a playoff game. Like ever since they last got to the AFC Championship, they haven't won a playoff game. They've lost to the Broncos, the Jaguars, the Browns, the Chiefs, the Ravens. They've had a lot of playoff losses. Chris, you said CJ Stroud has to play well. Houston has no run game. Yeah, you got a point. But the Steelers don't really have one either. So he and Aaron Rodgers have to play well. Uh-oh, they're taking Shavers back to the locker room. First down, Bills. They're trying to at least get in the field goal range here. All right, they get it to Cook. He gets 3 yards. 2nd down. Oh, wow. Allen throws, catches made by Cooks. First down, Bills. Chris, you said true Texas defense are going to eat. Stingley Jr., Anderson, Hunter. Yeah, man, shoot. Texas, they got a top, man. They are a top 3 defense. Okay, they're reviewing the catch to see if Cooks had full control over of the ball. I don't know. That's tricky right there. He may not, that ball may have hit the ground. But it's hard to tell from that angle. Definitely gonna need some more angles to see. Excuse me, to see if he really had control of the ball. There we go. Chris, you said easily. Definitely. But yeah, but the Texas offense is definitely going to be a factor in this game. So it's definitely going. So CJ Stroud's definitely going to have a great game. He can't have too many turnovers. Can't throw too many picks. You know, CJ Stroud, in my opinion, he's basically going to have to be how he was against Georgia back in 2022, where he balled the hell out against Georgia. And Ohio State should have won that game. Because, man, he played sensational that night. Excuse me. Well, maybe I'm wrong. It looks like he did have control over the ball. Oh, it did hit the ground. Yep, calls overturned. It did hit the ground. So now it's 3rd and 7 for the Bills. All right, ball snap. Allen throws. Pass is caught or no. Yep, Knox with the catch, but they still short of the first down, 4th and 4. So do you go for it? Jacksonville calls a timeout. Do you go for it? I mean, you are kind of within Prater's field goal range. And the Bills' offense is on the field, so it looks like they're going for it. Yep, so the Bills are going for it. All right, the Bills have to burn another timeout. Oh, no, it's delayed game. All right. Bills punt it away. Okay, takes it out, goes out of bounds right near the end zone. But the Jaguars will basically have to go the length of the field to score. Oh wow! So yeah, they are. So the Jaguars are starting at their own 1 yard line. Lawrence has to get out of trouble and keeps it and gets the first down. They're gonna get the Bills for being offsides. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, it's a false start. It's a false start on the Jaguars. All right. All right. 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Excuse me. Wow. Lawrence with a hell of a throw. That's a big catch right there by Washington. But wait a minute, there's a flag. Yeah, okay. I don't think he got the ball snapped in time. I could be wrong. Okay, so they called the Bills for being offside, and the Jaguars definitely got set in time. All right, so Little is on the try, uh, about a 50-some yard field goal. Yep, 54 yards to be exact. To try to tie this game up going into halftime. Ball snap, kick on the way, and it is no good. Wow, went wide left. So the Bills are going to maintain a 3-point lead here at halftime as Cam missed on a 54-yard field goal attempt. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm going to take a timeout. I'll be right back, so don't go